And somebody around here got a last-minute goal to beat Donegal 13 years ago. It was Mr. Brawley. What about today against Fermanagh? Well, watching for us was Darren Frehel.
Derry captain Barry McGoldrick has failed a late fitness test. He's out with a groin injury. He's replaced by Enda Muldoon. Danny Devlin, Michael Friel and Caelan O'Boyle make their championship debuts. Owen Bradley will lead the attack in the absence of his brother Paddy, who's out for the season. Fermanagh beat Derry on the way to an Ulster decider 3 years ago, but captain Barry Owens is the sole survivor from that day. 16 of John O'Neill's squad have little or no championship experience. 6 get their chance today. The average age of this team is just 23. This is Ryan Jones from Derry Gonley, just 20 years of age. What a big game this is for him. Coming forward here is Barry Mulroan from Fermanagh. Sends it in there, nice early ball. And picking up the loose ball here is Tomas Corrigan. Bearing down a goal, scoring chance. Foul, says the referee. The referee awards the decision to Fermanagh. Great burst forward here by Corrigan. 4.5 minutes in, this is Terry O'Flanagan from Devonish, 24 years of age, making his championship debut, and he sends Fermanagh into the lead. We're into 7.5 minutes. Derry still awaiting their first score of the game. This is Gerard O'Kane, has a good look at the posts, and finally Derry have themselves a score. So Derry take the free quickly. Pops up here for Owen Bradley, bearing down a goal. He has it! Well, Derry have finally found their feet in this Ulster Championship game. 8.5 minutes on the clock, and Owen Bradley gets behind his marker and absolutely drills it into the back of the net. Derry hoping this will be the first of 2 steps on the way to a first Ulster decider since 2000. And they've started really, really well here at Celtic Park. They lead 1 goal and 1 point to a point. Conlach Gilligan is going across there. And Bradley looked like he was taken out of there by Barry Owens. Still Gilligan, looking for some room. Oldest member of the Derry squad. Back it comes. And McGoldrick with another point. Great work by Derry, this Sean Leo McGoldrick. And a terrific point from the corner forward. And opens up here for Owen Bradley. Another scoring chance. Will he go for goal? Taken off the line by Barry Mulroan. And the Fermanagh wing-back stopped a certain goal here. Owen Bradley certainly had goal on his mind. A man in scoring form this afternoon, beat the keeper, and what about that for a save? Fermanagh in a lot of difficulty in this contest. We're into the 14th minute, and Derry come forward again. Lots of space. Owen Bradley is absolutely destroying the Fermanagh rearguard. He was from way out, and he just curls that one over. Another point for Bradley. He's got 1-2 today. This is Enda Muldoon, and that is absolutely beautiful. Picked up here by Marty O'Brien, who's trying to get something going here from Fermanagh. The first touch, not a good one there from Tomas Corrigan. Gathers at the second attempt and now racing clear of his marker. Might be a scoring chance here for Fermanagh, just wide. Well, Fermanagh really needed a score on that occasion. That was Marty O'Brien, who'd made a terrific run, took the pass from Tomas Corrigan and looked like he had the goal at his mercy. The Derry players getting back. Disappointing finish. Let's look at this replay. Was there a little tug on the shirt there of the Fermanagh player? by Enda Muldoon. Looked like Enda Muldoon pulled back the Fermanagh player there, and maybe, just maybe, Fermanagh should have had a penalty. This is Daniel Kill now for Fermanagh, and this might be another scoring opportunity! Off the crossbar! Unbelievable strike from Barry Maguire, and he's denied by the woodwork. Well, that one drifts to the right. Well, this was a wonderful goal opportunity for Fermanagh. It was Barry Maguire's shot, and Danny Devlin looks like he might have got a touch on this. What a wonderful save for the man making his championship debut in the Derry goal. Coming forward here is Michael Friel, trying to get around his marker. Back to Joe Diver, and that's our brilliant score. Joe Diver from way out, wind at his back. Back it comes to Maguire, and he's coming forward here. Daniel Kill off the right boot, looking for a score, and it's just Fermanagh's second point of the afternoon. It comes in the 29th minute. Well, the response here is going to be immediate, and it's over the bar. The cornerback, Michael Bateson, newcomer last season, second full season in the Derry colours, and he has a point. This is Charlie Keelt, and this is Mark Lynch coming forward, drills it in there, gathered, well, almost gathered by the Fermanagh man, and a costly mistake. Might be another goal here for Bradley. The goal was definitely there for the taking, but Owen Bradley happy to stick it over the bar. Good work by Kill. Might be another scoring opportunity for Fermanagh. Might be a goal chance. Terrific strike. What about that? From the cornerback, John Woods. Just 25 years of age, coming forward, joining the Fermanagh attack, and he absolutely fires that one into the top corner. Danny Devlin had no chance. Great goal. Good work by Barry Maguire, has support from Quigley. And now this is John O'Flanagan. Back it comes there. Chris O'Brien, lots of height on this one. He raises a white flag. Well, a little bit of a fight back here from Fermanagh. This is Sean McGoldrick. Gives it to Owen Bradley. Bradley, you haven't seen him in the last couple of moments for Derry. On the ball now, directing them forward. This is Conleth Gilligan, and that is another point for Derry. Well, it's their first score since the 8th minute of this second half. They've taken the foot off the pedal a little bit in the second period. Now coming forward here is the midfielder Ryan Jones for Fermanagh. Won the kick out. And that one is over the bar. Very nice point from Ryan Jones, his first of the championship. Now coming forward here, Sean McGoldrick for Derry. Back there from Danny Mulholland. And this one is over the bar. Another point for Michael Bateson. A second point of the afternoon. Well, the referee blows the whistle. It's the end of the game here at Celtic Park. And it's ended in a pretty comprehensive victory, I'm afraid, for Derry. A disappointing afternoon for Fermanagh. Derry remain on track for their first Ulster final appearance since 2000. But I suppose we won't get a full assessment of their work till they play the winners of Armagh Down, who play next weekend. Derry run out comfortable winners here. Final score, Derry 118, Fermanagh 110.
We knew that Fermanagh come up here with 9 or 10 debutants. Maybe it wouldn't be easy for them. We had set ourselves getting a good start in the game because our last 2 or 3 league games we didn't get a good start again Meath and again Antrim. So our first 10, 15 minutes was key to us, and I suppose it's where we built up the lead that we did, and probably in the second half, thank God we did.
I was disappointed that we were switched off, and I always consider these whole game as two particular games. We won the first one convincingly, and fair dues for Fermanagh. They came back, they got a goal, a number of points, and they won the second half very well, and I have to give them credit for it.
Tony Davis, Fermanagh won the second half, but you felt Derry could have won by more.
Ah, yeah, Derry were in a different league. I suppose a different league in relation to the players and their ability on the field. Really, the game was over, you know, after 15 minutes. Derry had a clinical start, dominated the whole game. It wasn't really in the second half when the game was over that Fermanagh came back into the game. In fairness to Derry, I think what John has done there, he's brought on a lot of young fellas, brought them in, and they really believe in themselves. It's totally different. And with Owen Bradley in the full forward line, you can see here, he skips inside, picks off his score really well. And he's going to be dangerous all year if they can only get ball in early to him. You know, I suppose with his brother gone, it takes a bit of pressure off him too, Joe. You know,
he's not a man to be sort of setting out a makeshift defence against. You know, he's very, very menacing. Like, and you need to double mark him. You can't really let him go on his own. And
yeah, but
Fermanagh came up in a wild mess, but I mean they were in the worst possible mess coming into the game.
Yeah, well, I suppose if you think of Fermanagh, you think of all the players that had gone. 11 of them walked in March. 16 new players on the that started the championship for them today, and they were up against this and really.
And a tiny county.
Yeah, 1-7 to a point after 15 minutes. Very hard to come back from that. But I suppose it's a huge thing for them. They showed huge pride in the second half coming back. You know.
Better in the Leinster Senior Football Championship,